Hi guys, Gina here and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a new series that I'm starting on my channel, which is going to be posted. Usually it's going to be posted on Mondays, but you're going to be seeing this video on Wednesday, but I'm filming it on Monday, so that counts. But you will be seeing these videos posted on Monday morning. So I'm doing a must-have video series. So basically I'm going to compile a list of all of my must-haves for different categories. And for this first video, I'm going to be doing my newborn must-haves because I recently just had a baby. I have a 6-week-old baby boy. His name is Tanner. I'll put his cuteness right over here. He was born on May 28th, and I just wanted to share with you guys my newborn must-haves. Even though this is my third kid, I am still finding new things as I go along this journey of motherhood, and I'm finding new things that work great. So things that I have now I didn't use when I had my first daughter, Scarlett, 4 years ago. So I have 3 kids. I have Scarlett, who is 4, Sawyer, who's 2, and Tanner, who, like I mentioned, is 6 weeks. So, I mean, the baby market just keeps getting cooler as the years go on. So as my mom and my mother-in-law say, we are spoiled when it comes to our babies these days. So my mom and my mother-in-law, they're so jealous of all the stuff that we have these days. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go into my list. So I'm gonna start with 2 things that I never used with my first 2 kids. So the first thing I'm gonna mention is my dockatot. Oh my Lord. This is definitely a must-have. If I had to pick one thing, it would definitely be my dockatot. This is a CoSleeper / lounger, and the dockatot Deluxe is from 0 to 8 months. So what's great about this is it's different than like the swing and the rock and play because those have weight limits, but this guy has an extender to extend when your baby, it basically grows with your baby. So this guy is going to be helpful to us up to 8 months. And then they have a second version that you can get. It's like an upgraded one that can actually go through toddler beds. So when you're transitioning your child into their toddler bed. So I love this guy so, so much. So what it's designed to do is it's a co-sleeper. So you don't have to worry about, you know, rolling over on the baby if you're co-sleeping in bed. You have a safe spot for the baby to go ahead and lounge in. So if you're, you know, folding laundry, or if the baby wants to take a nap on your bed, and, you know, if you want to take a shower, if you want to clean up somewhere, just take your dockatot and prop them in here and they aren't going to go anywhere. So they're not going to roll over. It is just amazing. And it comes with a little, it comes with the cover right here, and all you do is you unzip the cover and then you can pop it into the washing machine. So you know, if you have little herb stains like mine has right here, I need to wash mine. All I have to do is unzip it, pop it into the washing machine, and you are good to go. And what is so awesome is dockatot right now currently has a 20% off sale. So I'm gonna leave a link below. If you guys want to go and get a dockatot of your own and take 20% off. I'm not sponsored by dockatot, but they were so kind to send one to me to try out, and I am absolutely in love. If there's one thing that you should be adding on your registry, or if there's one thing, if you're a new mama and you're asking yourself, what do I need to buy? You need to buy a dockatot. It's amazing. So the next thing I want to mention is the flower, what is it called? It is the bath bloom. So basically, it's currently in the washing machine right now because it's very important that you wash it. But basically, it is a flower cushion that you put into your sink, and that is what you wash your baby in. It is so awesome because there's cushions to pad your baby's neck, and it's awesome. So I'm gonna insert a picture right here so you guys can see what I'm talking about, but it just props the baby up perfectly, and it really helps with giving the baby their baths. So typically 0 to 3 months, babies will take baths in the sink or in little like baby baths. But this cushion gives extra padding for the baby, and it's just amazing. All I can say is that it is amazing. If you want a safe, comfy option for your baby for bath time, definitely get the Bath Bloom is what it is called. It is so awesome. I have it linked below. Got mine from Target. The next thing I'm going to talk about is zipper pajamas, you guys. You need to get zipper pajamas because you do not want to be dealing with all of these buttons at 3 in the morning. You just don't want to do it. You want jammies that you can just zip up in 2 seconds, because let me tell you, when you're on night 3 of no sleep and you need to change a diaper at like 3 in the morning, these buttons seem impossible. They just seem impossible. So don't deal with the button jammies. I know they're cute, but go for the zippers. The zippers are gonna be a lifesaver. They're gonna be a lifesaver. And my favorite pajamas out of all the brands that are on the market are definitely the Just One You made by Carter's, but it is the Target Carter's brand. So I like that brand better because the sizing is more generous. It's more generous sizing. So I find that Carter's and like Gerber, they're smaller, but the Carter's with Target, it lasts a little bit longer. So if you want to stretch those clothing limits with your babies, then definitely check out the Target line. And they always have 20% cartwheels for apparel. Usually like once a month they'll have it. But I'll go ahead and leave a link below to some of my favorite ones if you want to check them out. So the next thing that is a must have is these Aiden by Anais muslin swaddle blankets. So these guys are very light and airy. So if you're using these for swaddle purposes, yes, these are great because they're breathable and they're not going to be super hot, and they're just they're great. And the length for them for swaddling purposes, there's plenty of length to them because with a good swaddle, you need a lot of material. There's a lot of material, but it's not thick and it's not going to be too hot and constricting for your baby. So love these, but I also love the multi-function of these guys. So I will use these as like little burp cloths. I'll also use these as little, like, my mother-in-law calls them erp rags, but you know, to touch up the baby's spit up. I also will use this as a breathable nursing cover. I use these, this is the only thing I've used for a nursing cover. It's my first time breastfeeding. And it is the best thing for acting as a nursing cover, and it saves you on having to bring a bunch of stuff. So when I'm going out in public, all I really need to do is bring this because it acts as a car seat cover. If you want to, you know, keep your baby covered, so people aren't putting their heads into the car seat and, you know, wanting to touch the baby and all that stuff, get germs all over the baby. This is a great car seat cover. This is great if you want to, you know, lay the baby out and stretch out and roll around and play on. It makes a great play mat. So this is a really nice multi-function item that you can use for so many different purposes. So love these. You can get these at Target too. You can get them at Buy Baby. You can get them everywhere. So I'm gonna have a link below of everything that I'm talking about in this video, so it can just be a quick, easy online shop if you guys want to do that. So next thing I'm gonna talk about is the NoseFrida. This guy is a lifesaver. So what makes this different from the other bulb syringe thingies? You know, the bulb, you know what I'm talking about. You squeeze it, it's that rubber bulb thing, you know what I'm talking about. So what I find with those is the little snout part that's supposed to suck in the boogers, what I've noticed is they tend to be a little bit big when you have a newborn. So with this guy, all you do is put this in this red end in your mouth, and then you stick this to the baby's nose like that, and then you just suck in, and you literally suck the boogers out. But this little spongy part right here is going to keep any boogers from coming up the straw and into your mouth. So do not use your NoseFrida without this little blue spongy part, and the package comes with extras, so you know, make sure you have that sponge, otherwise you're going to be eating boogers, so it's kind of gross. But you just put this in the baby's nose, suck it, and clear all the snot out of it, because you know, babies are very prone to getting sickness when they're newborn. So, so hopefully your newborn does not have to deal with a cold so early in life, but we brought Tanner home and 2 weeks later he did get a little cold because everyone in our house got a cold. So it was, you know, likely that he may catch something. So he did have some nose congestion, but this guy helped clear his nose out. Right before I would put him to bed, I would make sure I would do this guy so he wouldn't lose sleep over, you know, nasal congestion. So this guy works like a charm. And you can actually use them on your bigger kiddos too. And if you want to try to get the baby awake, maybe it's feeding time and the baby's like conked out and you need to wake him up, this will wake him up. I know that from experience. Next thing I'm gonna talk about is wipes. So the first few weeks you want to be really careful with like chemicals that you're putting on your baby's skin because their skin is ultra sensitive. And what I find that has worked the best for Tanner and all the other kids is these water wipes. So basically like what it says, it's 99.9% water and a drop of fruit extract. So basically these wipes are just water based. So there is absolutely zero like chemicals in these. So these are gonna prevent skin irritation. They're gonna prevent any type of rashes. Well, rashes, skin irritation, but these were recommended by our pediatrician when we left the hospital all 3 times. This is what was recommended to us. So this is what we have bought. And currently right now, Target has a spend $100, get a $30 Target gift card on diapers and wipes. And there's a 20% Target cartwheel for this guy. So if you're a Target shopper, this week is the week to stock up on diapers and wipes. So another brand of wipes that I really enjoy for newborns is the 7th generation free and clear. So what I love about these guys is you can use these on baby, hands, and face. So a lot of the other wipes like Pampers and Huggies, you're not supposed to be using them on the kid's face, on the baby's face. But how these are formulated, they're very sensitive to the skin. So you can go ahead and use these guys on the face. So I love that this product is a multi-purpose for different uses. So you don't just have to use these just on a baby's bottom. You can use these on the face too. So, you know, spit up, and if you get, you know, the baby gets milk running down into the skin folds, you know, this can clean it up really nice. And I will go ahead and get my 7th generation wipes from either Grove Collaborative or Target, just depending on what deal. If you go through Grove Collaborative right now, if you sign up your first $20 order, you're gonna get a free Mrs. Meyer's set. So you could, you know, stock up on 7th generation wipes and diapers, and then you can get a Mrs. Meyer's set for free. So the last thing I want to talk about is a good coffee pot. You are going to want a good coffee maker when you have a newborn, because you, yes, are going to be tired. So the coffee pot that I recommend is the Ninja Coffee Bar. So what I love about this guy is there are different settings. So you can program if you want to have like a travel mug of coffee, just a single cup of coffee. You could do a full like carafe of coffee. And what I also love about it is that it comes with a recipe book, so you can make all these yummy drinks on your own at home, because when you have a newborn, it's kind of hard to get out the door sometimes. So if you're someone who frequents at Starbucks every day, like me, guilty, the Ninja Coffee Bar recipe book has a bunch of recipes, so you can go ahead and mimic your favorite drink from Starbucks and you can save a little money, because babies are expensive too. So if you can cut the cost on your coffee, then why not? So I definitely recommend the Ninja Coffee System. I suggest getting it from Kohl's. I have a link below for you guys. If you get it from Kohl's online, you can earn Kohl's cash, and then you could flip that Kohl's cash and then buy those zipper jammies. Thinking. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is this CeraVe baby line of wash and shampoo. Now, I absolutely love this because it is a gentle cleanser. So when your baby first is born and comes home, the first few months, baby skin is ultra sensitive. So their skin is peeling and, you know, it's been inside the womb for 9 months and now it's exposed to all the elements of, you know, Earth. So you definitely want to make sure that you have a sensitive wash that you're using on your baby. So what has worked for us is the CeraVe. It is dermatologist recommended. It's tear free. It's paraben, sulfate, and fragrance free. Really important. You want to have something fragrance free. And if it gets in their eyes, you know, it's tear free and it's not going to hurt them. So I definitely recommend the CeraVe line, CeraVe baby line. We always get manufacturer coupons and our coupon inserts for these guys. There's always toiletry deals at Target. Just keep a lookout for your Target ad and follow my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, I do a lot of couponing videos, and since I have 3 kids, one of which being a newborn, I'm always posting baby deals on diapers and wipes and toiletries and all of that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, thank you so much dockatot for sending me my very own dockatot to share with you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed my essentials video for newborns. I'm gonna have I have a lot. So I have a lot of other videos that I'm going to be posting in this series, my must-have series. So it's going to be posted on Mondays for must-have Monday. So don't forget to like this video so I know you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel and comment below what your must-have newborn item is. So if there are new moms reading the comments, maybe there's going to be something that they can pick up from the comments and go ahead and try out for themselves. And also comment below some other must-haves that you guys want to hear from me, whether if it's cleaning or skincare, hair care, whatever it is. I'm going to go ahead and be posting these videos on Monday. I have a long list of must-haves that I'm going to be doing, so just stay tuned for those. So I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I will talk to everyone later. Bye.